Yeah, I mean, it means a lot to be back with my boys. I mean, I love it out here. I love being with my team and just focusing on this season, upcoming season, first game coming up soon. So that's what we focused on.
Trey really developed as a leader, because at first he wouldn't speak a lot here, but he actually taught me how to stretch and do a lot of stuff to get more mobility and get faster. So Trey really has shown that he's a real leader, and he's a beast for real.
I've been playing with Trey since middle school, and he's just gotten so much better. I feel like every year he's played, he just keeps on building from what he had in the past year.
You know, obviously Trey McNutt's one of the best players in the country, according to all the rankings, and Cornell's, in my opinion, one of the top 3 backs in the area. When you combine those two together, they're experienced, they're powerful, they're explosive, but it's all the other pieces around that make up that youthfulness and that inexperience. But these guys are getting a lot of reps at camp. Went to Mount Union, had 3 great days down there, but they're getting that experience here, and we'll see what we can do come the fall.
I mean, yeah, we got a young team coming into this season, but we developing them, and they catching on pretty fast, so we working out here, and it's going to be a good season.
It might be an experienced team around them, but when they were freshmen, and I remember you pointing out Trey as a freshman, it was an inexperienced team then too. How different do you feel like it is now versus 3 years ago?
Oh, our culture. Our culture's changed so much in a much bigger, better way. You look at all the work they've done in the offseason, the grind. Coach Joe Schlesinger does a phenomenal job with our guys in the weight room, in the offseason, in our strength conditioning classroom to set our standards, set our tone. So these guys get it year-round in our weight room, in morning speed sessions. And that's what's really changed in terms of our culture and why 3 years ago to now is different.
You have quite the interesting quarterback battle to replace Abdul Ahmad. You have the righty, Jasir Eady, who looked really good at Sean Crawford's event. And then you have Quinn, who looked pretty good at some of the 7-on-7s I've seen as well. But it's an interesting contrast because one's a righty, the other's a lefty.
Throwing hand doesn't really bother me. It's can you get the job done? Can you take care of the football? And both of these guys, they're going to be great starters. One of them's going to win the job, obviously, but I'm comfortable with both. They both do different things very well, and obviously they both do different things where we got to clean some things up. But they're great leaders. They're great teammates. Those guys are like brothers off the field, and they're still brothers on the field. And you just see them bickering a little bit and competing, and it's a great quarterback room.
Yeah, they battling pretty hard right now. They both unique in their own ways. Jasir, he could scramble a lot. Quinn, he could be more in the pocket, but they both get the ball there, so it's a good battle going on.
It's all going to have to come down to the mindset, because, like I said, we both got some young quarterbacks, but it's whoever ever step up to the plate. It's just whoever want it more, whoever want to go out there and dominate it.
You being that running back in the backfield, the firepower you guys have with you two, how does the wrestling background help you as a runner?
Just being more explosive and being more aggressive. I really don't care too much about really getting hurt. I just want to go play.
He'll make you ride on any play. Like I can completely miss a block and he'll make it 10 yards for me. So just blocking for him it's easy. He makes it easy.
I don't think anybody want to tackle him. He's explosive. He's quick. His cuts is nice. So he's a great running back. He's gonna go for it.
You guys had that entertaining, high-octane games in the postseason against Barberton. What do you take from that, building off of that, going into this year?
Yeah, building off that game, we just coming back, fixing all the mistakes that was made, and we try and go farther in the playoffs this year. We want to win game 1 and keep it pushing.